Hello YouTube. My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Hello again, friends. I am thrilled to be presenting another video. I am really happy with these dimensional and fun colored nails. All the sparkles and glitters just make me smile, and the texture, while it is something new, is really interesting, so highly recommend. But this is not a nail video. No, in fact, it is another icad. For Tammy, these are her hashtags. It's the index card a day and the daisy yellow index card a day. For Nina, it's this mixed media index card a day. Tammy's been working with this challenge for the past 13 years, and Nina has been hosting this one for the past 3. Both ladies have YouTubes and Instagrams, as well as Tammy has this website, daisyyellowart.com, where she explains what the icad is, provides a lot of examples and inspiration, and as well hosts her prompt list. And I'm finding Nina's prompt list on her Instagram. I am really happy to be participating this year. This is my second year I've been working with these prompts, and I'm having so much fun. The daily challenge is a challenge sometimes, but that's okay. I will have links to both Tammy and Nina's information listed in the description box below. Highly encourage you to go check out their work. There is so much talent between the two and a lot of fabulous content. For myself today, I am working on day 46. For Tammy's, it is millefleur, which means like 1,000 flowers, so a really flower heavy background. And for day 46, Nina is choosing to challenge us with glazing medium. And glazing medium is so much fun. I haven't used it in a hot minute, so I'm glad that I'm able to touch base with something that's been in my stash, and I do need to add some love to that. So I'm going to work with both of the prompts today. This is my substrate for today. It is an index card. It's actually 3 index cards that I glued together because I find one is a little too flimsy to hold up to all the water and wet media that I tend to like to use. My first layer today will be scribble journaling and mark making with this pencil. Alright, so the prompt is millefleur, which means 1,000 flowers, which I know I have some of them in this box. Now this box contains all of the napkins that I have, and these are also napkins that I have available in my Etsy shop. So all of these are available if you're interested. There's so many of them. My goal for today is to find one that represents millefleur, which is just a very heavily flowered background. Like, these are pretty, but it's not. Well, that's a good one too. Oh, I have. See, now this is one. Lots of flowers. And this one is as well, but I think I would prefer the white instead of the brown background for this project. So this was the tall napkins. These are this big squares. Oh, that's a fun one. That giraffe face, it's so cute. I like this one, but it isn't flowers. Those are hearts. The big flower background, but not the compact flowers. Oh, these are great background ones. Yeah. Bunnies, flowers, mark making. Well, that's nice text. Hold on here. Well, that's really good text. I'm going to hold on to that. And here's another option from millefleur. Many flowers on a background. I don't know if I need to go through this one, but we'll see. Oh, those are cute daisies, but there's not 1,000 flowers on there. Oh, nice. Sometimes I forget what kind of beautiful napkins I have. Every time I dig into here, I'm like, I get so many ideas to start with, but I'm already like busy with one already. A lot of good inspirational napkins in here. All right, so I have 2 that will satisfy the prompt. We have this one, and this one, and this one. I think these 2 go nicely together as much as I'm drawn to the bright color. I'm going to try to make these 2 work. I am just too entranced by this gorgeous piece right here. And I'll put this one back in my napkin box. So here is my card. I need to start pulling. So here's my card. I need to start pulling these plies apart so that I can start getting these down. So here are my 2 pieces. I'm going to collage these down. I'm going to use this acrylic matte medium. To get the edges a little bit more cleaner, I'm going to use this foot rasp or foot file. Now for the glazing medium, I want to add texture for it to play off of. So I'm going to use this Tim Holtz stencil here. I think this one's called Burlap. It's a really fun one. I have some modeling paste here from Tibeauthetraveler. All right, let's see if stenciling is my friend. Nice, it worked out. All right, I'm gonna go wash this stencil. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna use this disposable palette by Canson. I picked it up at the Salvation Army for 99 cents. It's been really useful. And the reason I want a disposable palette is because next I'll be doing the glaze. I do have this Liquitex glazing medium, this fluid medium. I have had it forever. Thankfully, it's still usable. All right, this needs some time to dry. I really want the texture paste to be dry before I use the glazing medium. So I'm going to turn my attention to the potential focal point. So I have these Stampin' Up! Butterfly stamps, and I kind of like this one, just checking it for size. That's nice. But I also want to look at some of my other stamps that are butterflies. So this is my collection of stamps, and it's all sorted by type. Flowers, background stamps, things like that. So I'm just looking through here. This is flowers and butterflies. All right, so it looks like I have some options. I kind of like this one, but that's a little too small. I like this one. And for scale, these two are similar, but I think I like this one because of the bold black parts, whereas this one has a lot of intricate parts that I don't know will show up. I am going to use this black archival ink pad as well as this block. All right. And I want it to be a little bit bolder. I should have stamped it closer to the edge. Nice. Okay, I think I like this one, so I'll use that. All right, so now comes time to use the prompt for the glazing medium. I have this piece of the palette here that I'll be mixing my colors on, and I have to decide between burnt umber and raw umber. I think raw umber, and that comes for me in this fluid acrylic and the glazing medium. So I'm going to get a bit of alcohol on this paper towel, and that will lift up. So the alcohol didn't work as much, so I added a bit of the glazing medium to my rag here, and the glazing medium reacts with itself and brings up the white, so that works. Nice. So for around the border, I do want to add this black. It's dried down, it's not sticky anymore. And on some of the raised texture, I just want to add a bit of black here and there. Nice. And here is my focal point. I think I need to trim around it a little more. Or not, I just keep tearing it. So I keep ripping into the butterfly when I keep trying to trim it. So doesn't everyone have their old scissors? And I'm going to try this one for today. Well, that worked out nicely. To glue down this butterfly, I'm going to use this fast grab tacky glue. So I want to do some circles around the butterfly, and I think I'm going to use this acrylic ink in black. I really like how stark black it is. So I have what I feel is a nice little cluster down here. I do want to create the sentiment on top, and for that I'll use my Dymo. So I did it twice because it skipped 2 letters. If it were just 1 letter, I would have let it slide, but you really can't tell what it is. But nefarious, nervous, so I decided to redo it. And yes, I am nervous. I am shy about putting myself out there, you know, in all sorts of ways. So it's just nervous. And I feel I want to add a blue or the teal, so I'm going to grab some more embroidery threads from my collection. So to glue down the lace and the embroidery floss, I'm going to use Fabrifix. It's really tacky, but in the best way, you know. I'm just trimming up the lace at the bottom. It was a bit too long, and I want to trim up on the side here as well. much better. All right, so this is my card for day 46. The prompts were millefleur and glazing medium. Millefleur means 1,000 flowers, which I used with the napkin in the background. And the glazing medium is everywhere, and it looks absolutely spectacular. It really brought a lot of life to this card. Really fun stuff. I keep forgetting to use my supplies. So I really like the colors. They got muted down because of the glazing medium and the color I chose. I love the detail of my little butterfly here with the circles and the ragged edges cut around it. This cluster is cute and cheerful with all the bright colors, you know, tamped down by, of course, how nervous I am these days. It's just, you know, on edge with drama and stuff. You just never know when a shoe is going to drop, so to say. So I really enjoyed putting this card together. I was grateful for the scribble journaling at the beginning, and I am glad that this card turned out. Not quite what I imagined, but it's pretty close. I'd like to thank Tammy and Nina for hosting this summertime challenge. Like I said, I'll have links in the description box below, as well a link to my Etsy shop where I have this napkin for sale. That link will be down below as well. I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today. Thank you so much, my friends. I really do appreciate the fact you've shared part of your day with me. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, bye-bye.